Hello and welcome to another quick tips video on using Kronircle. In this video I'm going to show you how to encrypt event detail content on the Kronircle website. You can also encrypt content on the Kronircle app, but the procedure is slightly different. To see the option to encrypt information on Kronircle, you will need to be a Pro Plan user. However, you can share encrypted information with others and they don't need to be on a Pro Plan. Depending on how you share the information, the intended viewer does not have to log on to Kronircle at all. All you need to do is to provide them with the password that you set when encrypting the content. Let's go through an example. Here is my dashboard page showing a chapter with a privacy setting of Friends, as indicated by the Friends icon. Events in this chapter can only be seen by my connected friends. I'll select a private chapter for the demonstration, but I could encrypt an event in this chapter with friend access, but they would also need to know the password to view the content. I'll choose the medical chapter here. It has one event being a health check. And you can see some more information, such as an image and some detail. To encrypt this detail, select the edit pencil and then select more detail from the menu. Now, because I'm logged in with a Kronircle that is on a Pro Plan, I can see a tick box below to encrypt the data at the bottom of the display. So click on the checkbox to enable encryption and then enter a memorable password. It is critical you remember the password, as Kronircle does not store the password and it is required to decrypt the data. For this demonstration, I'm just going to use a simple password, but I suggest you use a very strong password to ensure it can't be guessed by an unwanted viewer. As this event is in a private chapter, access is restricted anyway, but it's still good to use a memorable and strong password. So let's save the details. And as you can see, the text and image is no longer visible, but unreadable characters and numbers in their place. One of the uses for encrypting event content is to share information securely with another party, such as a family member, work colleague, or perhaps a supplier or another business, if this is a Kronircle business profile. If the chapter privacy for medical was changed to, say, chronicler, then any other user logged on to Kronircle would be able to view all events in this chapter, but they would not be able to read the detailed information of this event without the password to unlock the content. Now, if I wanted to share this event with others, even if they are not registered on Kronircle, I can use the Share Event option to generate a special URL that allows temporary access. Here I can enter an email address to send directly to a recipient, plus set an expiry time for the generated link, anywhere between 1 to 48 hours. Alternately, I could get a copy of the URL link itself and send that link to one or more people. Remember, the viewer will need to know the unlocked password to view the content. I always recommend that the password is provided using a different type of communication medium other than email, say a phone call or SMS, or at least a separate email. Now let's look at this event via the view icon. This is what the receiver of the URL link that you sent would see, and they will need to enter the password that you provided to unlock the content. Now, although they can view the content after entering the password, it has not decrypted the content, and a page refresh will hide the content again. Now, to finish off, we'll go back to the dashboard display and decrypt the content. Select the edit pencil and more detail. This time untick the checkbox to decrypt the content and enter your password. And once again, the information is readable. Now, it's important to remember if you shared an encrypted event, best not to decrypt the content until any sharing has expired. And you can check the shared events that you sent out and when the access expires via the avatar menu as follows. If you want, you can also delete the share by clicking on the delete icon. Well, I hope that gives you some insight on how to encrypt information on Kronircle and to provide another level of security, plus a way to share private information with others when necessary. Until next time, happy Kronircling.